wakaw, may dilatang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang isap ng wakaw at may tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng walhati pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
O most gracious and ever-loving God, the author of this life, our refuge and our strength, we give you thanks and praise as we proclaim your holy name, for we have victoriously conquered all the challenges we faced this school year 2020-2021. We are grateful for you have shielded us from your fraternal protection from this pandemic. Thank you for inspiring us to continue to live in a normal way despite this crisis. Thank you for giving us the courage to continue learning even though we know that everything is uncertain. It is your powerful love that binds the DepEd officials to move and work hard for the benefit of the learners. We also give thanks to you for giving strength to the parents who patiently support, guide, and love our learners and never give up to help them provide the wisdom of knowledge. Today, as we are about to celebrate the victory of the future generation, we pray that you will guide these young achievers to strive more, dream more, and above all, give more. This all we asked in the mighty name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Glorious Lord, let's surrender high on you. Great and strong we stand, precious moment we share. You are honor and our pride. In the far we are inspired. Mountain valleys, rivers, hills and plains, make us grow and learn. Mabatuan school, alma mater, dear, we are imbued with values, knowledge and skills, a school of progress in the air. Let's give our hands with reverence. Live a green, mighty school, for the moment of our youth. For God Almighty bless us all, we pray, as we care each day. For God Almighty bless us all, we pray, as we care each day.
Respected teachers, parents, fellow students, and everyone who are watching us right now, good morning. Welcome to Mabato Provincial Community High School Virtual Moving Up Ceremony. This year has been tough. We have undergone a difficult journey as we felt the impact of the pandemic and its effects on how we live our lives. This COVID-19 outbreak has truly ravaged all societal domains, including education. Yet, here we are, celebrating our triumph. Our education this past school year was truly difficult, as learning without direct supervision from our teachers was not easy at all. I know that it is also very hard for our teachers, the school head, and all other personnel working for the Department of Education. However, we have all risen victorious and proved that these challenges are easy to overcome if we work hard in hand in making it happen. As we continue to travel our journey towards success, let us all be grateful and create our own path to be revolutionary. We have gone this far, and we should not stop, despite the challenges we're facing right now. As Michelle Obama once said, never view your challenges as a disadvantage. Instead, it is important for you to understand that you experienced facing and overcoming adversity is actually your biggest advantage. Once again, welcome to Mabato Provincial Community High School Virtual Moving Up Ceremony. And congratulations to us all.
Mabato Provincial Community High School, Junior High School, faculty and staff. Subject teachers. Grade 7 advisors. Grade 8 advisors. Grade 9 advisors. Grade 10 advisors. The TIC of Mpchs-Jhs and Dr. Lydia Benson, PSDS of Ayungin District 1.
As school head of Mabatu Provincial Community High School, it is my honor to present these 33 gentlemen and 54 ladies, a total of 87 students who have satisfactorily completed the academic requirements of the DepEd K-12 program to move up from junior high school to senior high school this school year 2020-2021.
Sir Bismarck Babor, the School Administrator of Mabato Provincial Community High School, for your recommendation and by virtue of the power vested in me by the Department of Education and as the duly representative of the school's division superintendent, I hereby accept and confirm the moving up of these 33 gentlemen and 54 ladies after they have satisfactorily completed the academic requirements for junior high school basic education under the K-12 curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. I now pronounce them as grade 10 completers with all the rights and privileges they are pertaining to. Congratulations!
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So, congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so, thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So, congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Greetings of love and peace to each and everyone. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones lead the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities, the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too. And with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. Those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on. Who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friend. So learners, congratulations, you hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggle also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day, and you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe and God bless everyone.
School year 2020-2021 has been a very trying and challenging school year. We came face to face with a number of major concerns that had to be addressed for the school year to open because of the pandemic brought about by the COVID-19 virus. We had to determine the modality of delivering lessons in our province in the absence of face-to-face classes. Enrollment had to be done remotely to keep to the safety standards so as not to compromise the health of our DepEd personnel, our learners, and parents as well. School year opening had to be done in October only when the President of the country gave the green light for school year 2020-2021 to commence on condition that there would be no face-to-face classes. DepEd had to contend with the fears and reservations of the different sectors of the society regarding school opening. But education shall continue. This was the strong conviction of DepEd Secretary Leonor M. Briones, and this was supported by DepEd officials in the different governance levels of the department. All means were exhausted to make education continue, and it did. Now, we are at the threshold of the falling of the curtain of a very challenging yet historical scene, school year 2020-2021. Truly, school year 2020-2021 is historical, and being so, all of us who have contributed to the realization that education must continue amid the pandemic challenge are now part of history. Our names may not appear in the annals of Philippine history, but definitely our relentless effort will be etched in its pages. To you, dear graduates and completers, your graduation, your completion is truly a feat which calls for a celebration. You have successfully overcome the different obstacles which have come along the way as you treaded your way during the school year. While the COVID-19 pandemic brought about fears among us, not to mention adverse change in life and lifestyle, it has also given you the opportunity to display how much you value education. The efforts you exerted as you worked on your modules and comply with the requirements really shows that education is a priceless commodity which almost everyone wants to possess. Congratulations to all of you for successfully completing the school year in spite of the great challenge that had to be faced head-on for you to reach this point of your life. Your graduation, your completion. Your graduation, your completion in these trying moments did not come in handy. So many ingredients had to be tossed and mixed to turn your dream of graduating, of completing, a reality. The guidance and support of the Department of Education at the central and regional levels provided us with a direction as we sailed through rough waters. The heroism of your teachers and other school personnel under the stewardship of the principals and school heads, as well as the guidance of our public schools district supervisors as they courageously enrolled, distributed, and retrieved the modules is truly remarkable. The compassion of our division module writers and quality assurance team members under the wings of our division subject area supervisors of Negros Oriental Division to craft and produce our modules to give life to our modality of distance learning through the printed modules is amazing. This was strongly supported by the men and women of the SGOD, administrative, finance, supply, and health sections, and everyone in the division of SDO Negros Oriental. The men and women of the alternative learning system also did their share to make education continue in their own context. The support of our national government and our local government units at the congressional, provincial, municipal, and barangay levels was very inspiring, which gave Negros Oriental Division the strength to carry on with its mission of providing education at whatever cost. Our PTAs in the division, district, and school levels were a formidable support system that was such a great help. Our partners in the public and private sectors did not also turn a blind eye and a deaf ear to our needs. The support of your parents, guardians, benefactors was a very important element whose contribution to your success could not be underestimated. These are the people who also deserve the accolade as you celebrate your success. As the curtain of school year 2020-2021 falls, let us continue to hope that we will continue to strengthen education in the new normal through our dedication, commitment, and compassion. As we celebrate success, I give all our graduates, all our completers, and their parents, guardians, benefactors, and all those who made this possible my loud hurrah and bravo as I exhort all our completers, all our graduates to brace for the challenges lying ahead with courage and a strong faith in the divine providence. The world continues to unfold for you, graduates and completers. Break a leg. Your education shall be among your strong weapons as you conquer the world. Congratulations and Godspeed.
Amante Lee M. Amper J. Mark P. Bardon Glenji F. Kadimas Elmar B. Chua Marvin E. De Jesus Marjon L. Digit Jody D. Dipilio Renz N. Deacon J.R. O. Ihara Art A. Gaspan Gio Joel M. Umuad Jilny C. Questo Kian A. Sinieres Harry P. Suwan Wiljun T. Bailoses Henley P. Aboy Christy Claire R. with honors. Albiliar Hani Hyacinth Chris R. with honors. Amorganda Rhea May L. with honors. Amparado Jasmine A. Amparado Rizal P. Amparado Rizamea Y. Amper Christine Joy M. Balsomo Nolen R. Bolhano Sherry May E. Bolo Aileen C. Calyao Ira May B. De Arca Jerlyn J. De Jesus Janicel C. De Los Santos Judian T. Inabloy Soraya R. Flores Florilyn A. Flores Jirel A. Flores Jodeline N. Capistanti Mary Chris M. with honors. Ligaspina Regine. Lechido Renilene E. Mojares Marivic C. Peles Armelia K. Ronato Maria May C. with high honors. Ronato Mariel B. with honors. Suwan Junicel L. Tomas Marian C.
Academia Remar Y. Asibron Riquelme O. Alberto Romel P. Amparado Glenn A. Caballero Rejan L. Cabuntal Nickel John L. Cadayuna Marvin B. Cadiente Jemark Boy V. with honors. Dagudug Eugene O. Dayuday Wilboy A. De la Peña Junmil G. Kadusali Mark Verhel A. Lapis Marvin P. Lapis Ronavi A. Martinez Junray R. Montes Gerson M. Palomar Cyril S. Abordo Lara A. Abugan Argeline D. Alberto Angeline E. Alberto Ana Nicole P. Amaro Rojime C. with honors. Bacordo Nansel C. Baldivino Danaya Rose. Bolo Marjorie S.
Caballero Marinel L. Cadimas Joa L. Canseco Joylen D. Concepcion Wessel F. with honors. Digit Roslyn A. Dimodo Judilyn S. Dipilio Charissa A. Divero Jeremy E. Divero Leagin. Gaudan Angel May. Miano Angie A. Pasulot Angel May S. with honors. Corsadas Jamaica P. Renato Marjolin A. Salcedo Hanilin R. Salimbagat Jamel D. Tano Jolina C. Yurong Mikaliza D. Zaniaga Joy Y.
Our DepEd officials spearheaded by our school's division superintendent, Sinin Priscilo P. Polin, our district supervisor, Dr. Lydia V. Benson, beloved teachers, visitors, parents, friends, fellow completers, good morning. It was not so long ago when our journey began. For most of us, we entered Mabatu Provincial Community High School with nothing but more than a dream. And today, July 16, 2021, we stand together as survivors armed with knowledge, skills, and values to bring this dream closest to reality. School year 2020 to 2021, with the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, has been the most challenging year of education to all of us. We had been struggling to survive in all aspects. It is not easy to us as the learners with all the pressure in today's world. We had our fear and scare of the virus, but still we survive and stand victorious. With all our efforts that we exerted on our modules and comply with requirements, really show that education is a priceless commodity, which almost everyone wants to possess. The heroism of our teachers, as you courageously enrolled us, distributed and retrieved modules, is truly remarkable. You have done more than words can express. We understand we were far from perfect students, and that more than once. Today, we show you our sincerest gratitude for molding our characters and for showing us that there is still much to learn. Your firm guidance will always be appreciated, for we realize that like greatness, nothing grows well under the shade of a large tree. To our beloved parents and families, the true foundation of who and what we have become, you deserve to share every honor we receive today. You have continuously strengthened and inspired us, without which we would never come to reach this momentous event. You have all given much to see this day, and we hope that in some way we have made you proud. To our beloved parents and families, the true foundation of who and what we have become, you deserve to share every honor we receive today. You have continuously strengthened and inspired us, without which we would never come to reach this momentous event. You have all given much to see this day, and we hope that in some way we have made you proud. To you, my dear classmates, friends, who have been grown with us, you have colored this journey with laughter, pains, joys, and conflicts. It's a blessing to all of us that due to this pandemic crisis, education shall continue, and we had successfully overcome the different obstacles which have come along the way as we treated our way during the school year. Let us not be a bystander alone. Let us take the wheel of opportunity, because I believe we are stronger than any pandemic known to man. Let us be strong and let our education and learnings with God be our shield. And to our Almighty Father, the beginning of all things, we only stand here today because you called us to enter and guided us on our way. Thank you for the blessings and the opportunities. All the glory is offered back in your name. The show is about to begin. As we depart, we do not know where life shall take us, but we steer behind the wheel, and just Mabatu Provincial Community High School has become our home, our alma mater, shall forever remain our lighthouse. It is, and always will be, an honor and joy to have been part of this family. Thank you.
To our school's Division Superintendent, Sir Sinin Pizilio P. Pauline, our District Supervisor, Ma'am Lydia V. Binzon, faculty and staff of Mabatu Provincial Community High School, spearheaded by our teacher-in-charge, Sir Besmark R. Babor, our dear parents, friends, completers, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. With great joy, I congratulate all of you, dear completers of Mabatu Provincial Community High School Batch 2021, for enduring the year of studies despite the new setup in education. Your success today is our greatest reason to celebrate, and you certainly deserve to celebrate this momentous day with your loved ones. In behalf of the faculty and staff of Mpchs, our warmest gratitude to the parents who never get tired to support their children's education amidst this COVID-19 pandemic. You truly are one great heroes. To these young aspirants, may you continue to help, guide, support, and love these young minds so they will bloom into perfect flowers that beautify and spread fragrance in our community. To our completers, you've overcome all the challenges and uncertainties in life in this global pandemic. It is clearly seen your outstanding dedication, perseverance, and commitment to strive for success. Keep in mind that your family and friends are your greatest source of strength, and without him, we are nothing. As you leave the portal of Mpchs Junior High School, always carry and apply all the information, knowledge, and wisdom you've gained, and embody the ideals we implanted, and possess the mission, vision, image of being a true nation builder. Finally, continue to burn the passion of hard work and excellence, and hold on to your character as another door awaits for additional opportunities, challenges, chances, and pursuits. As I leave a noteworthy quotation from the famous author Charles Dickens, the most important thing in life is stop saying, I wish, and start saying, I will. Thank you and congratulations, Batch 2021.